Hello everyone, I am Shivam Raj. Today I will discuss what I did today as an English improvement video. So as you know, I am discussing my everyday routine so that this is a way to improve English. So first of all, I'd like to introduce myself. I am Shivam Raj. I am a second year computer science engineering student. My hobbies are gardening, reading books, and coding, cooking. These are my hobby. Then okay, so let's start from morning. So today I wake up and went to college. There was a extra curriculum program in college organized by our HRD department. So in that, what happened? Actually, they are discussing about what are the things you will face in upcoming days. What are the things you need to do? Like I am a like after 1.5 year, I'm working in somewhere. So they describe what are the things you need to do so that you will be good in your lifestyle. Then okay, so actually a Japanese company came to recruit our seniors. So in that, what happened? One student selected for 23 LPA, 1426, 1427, 1432. So these are the placement given by that Japanese company. First of all, our HOD, I forgot his name. They introduced this session, and it was around two hours of session in which he discussed about mm, okay, so he discussed about what are the things you need to do in upcoming months, like like you need to do aptitude questions, then you need to improve your communication skills, you need to improve your leadership soft skills. Leadership is a type of soft skill. Then what are the criteria, what are the eligibility, what are the offers we provide, what are the condition if one offer you got, you had. So they are the thing you discussed, and okay, then okay, then discussed about what are the types of companies, means recruitment company, recruitment. So basically, mainly three types. One is two of them are national, and in which service based and product based. One is service based, another one is product based. So okay, so if you want to know what are the service based, I think some of you people don't know about what are the distinguished difference between service based company and product based company. So okay, so I will explain you what are the things in service based company and what in product based company. So first of all, product based company. So product based company is mainly providing some things, like what? Like Amazon is a product based company, which is a B2B type company, in which they provide um, they are they are actually linked with customer, then deliver partner, salesman. So they are the things, they are dependent, means they are linked, they are working with these people. So this is called as product based company. They are providing some products to consumer, but in service based company, they are providing service to either to a students, either to a company like TCS, Infosys, Cognizant. Okay, so basically, what are the things TCS provide? They provide service to a students as a like examination center, right? Like for JEE mains, JEE advance, they provide facilities so that the students can a student will be facilitated with systems. They don't need anything, they just need to register and go to a allocated TCS examination center. So there are several systems in which allocated students have questions. So those questions you have to solve. So do you think anything they provide, any any product they provide to a students? Nothing. No, just service. They are providing service to a students, to management of JEE mains, JEE advance. So, so that's why TCS is a service based company. They are not providing anything. But in Amazon, in the case of Amazon, they are providing goods to customer. You order something, you will get something. So this is a product you get from Amazon. Okay, so this is the difference between service based company and product based company. And one more, international. So international, you can say the group of any companies which are international, so it will be under international company, international job recruitment. So and yeah, that's it. And then what they discuss. Okay, so one more thing, if you want to work on an international company as an on-site working, on-site engineer, so you should know, you must know, you should know, you must know the regional language, because in some cases like Japan, as I discussed, there was a Japanese recruiter, not recruiter, mentor, Japanese mentor. So they are a bridge between India and Japan, so that students can go there and work. So what they told, you must know their language. If you don't know, you will suffer, because in most of the country outside India, like Japan, China, North Korea, sorry, South Korea. In North Korea, nothing happening, no development, nothing, totally dictator. I missed north and south. So Japan, China, South Korea, and Russia also. So in these places, what happen if you don't know their regional language, like for Japan, Japanese, for China, Chinese, for South Korea, their regional language. So you will suffer because they don't know English. India is the only country where every mm, within 100 people, 50 to 60% people know English very much. But in outside India, this is a very like I was shocked when I listen this point that in outside of India, what happens? There are very less people who know English. In Japan, they told only few percent, like around 1% people only know English. They are using Japanese as a official language, as a mother tongue, as everything. So if someone go there as a working professional, as a software engineer, mechanical engineer, data science, anything. So he should know Japanese language because if you know English, but in front of you don't know English, how will you communicate with him? You can't say to him that you should learn English so that we can communicate. They are like patriotic to their country for using their mother tongue, their regional language as a working professional, as anything. So they don't learn English because for them Japanese is a regional language, okay, local language, but English is a foreign language. So they are not using like I was totally shocked that 99% of population in Japan using Japanese, not English. Even 1% only know English. Totally shocked. I know about China that most of the people, I don't know percentage, but maybe it is also around 99%. In China also 99% people know only Chinese, not English. So in Japan also. So you need to know English if you are working. Like if you placed in a company, if you went to earn money, if you went to start business, if you went to uh, yeah, for traveling also. No, not need for place traveling because you just went for few days. Yeah, for working. If you went for working to earn from their society, then it is very compulsory to know Japanese. Then yeah, and this is the last option. If you don't know, and if you don't want to learn, you can't work there because they will not understand if you are working as a if you're if you are working as a what as an as a working professional and your client is regional. Yeah, regional. Yeah, it must be. Okay, so if your client don't know English, how will you communicate in Hindi? You can't communicate in Hindi. You can't if you can't communicate in English, you can't communicate in Hindi also. Like in India, what happened? We can communicate in Hindi in northern part of India. In southern part of India, what happened? We can communicate in English because as I told you, in India, what happened? 50 to 60% people know English, and the rest people know Hindi. So there is nothing remaining. So we can, if we know two language, English and Hindi, we can go anywhere in India, right? And from birth we are learning English and Hindi both. So we know English as well, but not Japanese. Okay, so what happened in our country? There are so many states, right? Every state has their own regional language. My state has 4 to 5 language. My neighbor state has 4 to 5 language. Then in southern part of India, what happened? Every state has their own language, and all of these languages are very different to each other. You can't understand if you know one language. Means you can't understand if you know Tamil, you can't understand Malayalam, like that. But in few region, if you know one language, you can understand another state language also. Okay, so these are the things what happen in India, and what are the difference in India and Japan. And Japanese is truly new language. It means you must have to learn from ka kha ga gha, means that first stage of learning a language. So these are the things they told, and then okay, so and then they asked he asked that is there any question to anyone. After that they given few minutes, no one asked any question because they describe very well, so no question, no confusion. Then they given few minutes of break so that the next 2 hour will be of Japanese mentor. We went outside, bring water, and again came. When I came, I seen 2 or 3 members. They are not looks like Indian, so they were Japanese. They were Japanese. Uh, then I started second session, in which they discuss about what are the discussion within those students who went Japan. We seen a video that was recorded by Indian students in Japan. We seen cultural, what are the culture, then festival. At first they describe population, decrease in population in Japan. I don't know why, but maybe everywhere happen. If you are earning, if you are rich, if you are more focused on earning, so their population is decreasing. If you don't know, their population is decreasing because birth rate is less, death rate is high. Means if 100 peoples are born in a year, 105 people death in a year. So if a country has 100 population, just as this is an example, how how can you how can you understand a very complex thing. So just assume a country has 100 number of people, so every year, no, 100 is very less because 100 birth, 105 death, no. Okay, so let's assume 1000 people in a country. Every year 100 people takes birth and 105 are died. So what happened after how many years? 1005 200 years. After 200 years, everyone gone, because every year five number of population is decreasing, right? 100, 105. So remaining age remaining age 995. That's it. Again 5, again 5, again 5. So same thing happen every year. So that's why population declined in Japan. So this is also a main reason why they are providing more salaries, providing more mentors, so that you will encourage, you can work there. So they are the things. Okay, and few more things they discuss, like how to say hello in Japanese, how to say how to say how are you in Japanese, how to say what is your name in Japanese. So these are the things we learn. Then yeah, at last they told, come on a stage if you want to know much more about Japanese culture, Japanese food, Japanese dress. So they had everything, they bring everything, and few students went. I was also interested but not went. I don't know why. Next time I will go, of course, so that I will give you a picture and I will show you those things what I am doing. So these are the things what I did today. Then I came to room and then took lunch. After that, slept for few hours. Actually, I was studying, but I feel sleepy, so I slept, and then wake up, went for walk, and right now in front of you to discuss my daily routine. So this is basically to improve my English. So today, as yesterday I told you, I will discuss how I started, what was my journey. So it's not possible to discuss in one video. So every day I will discuss few things. So when I reached to my college, during first year I realized that no, English is not necessary. So leave it. It's not huge. It's not as much necessary as I thought. So I left it. But after 1 year I realized that I am not good enough to do presentation in front of 50-60 a student. Not 50-60, around 70 a student. So at that time what happened, I lose my confidence. Confidence is the main key to success. If you don't have confidence, you can't grab anything in your life. You feel confusion, like this is the best or that is the best, like that. So from that time I started working on improving English. Initially I was not able to say a few sentence like one sentence in English. And one more thing, I had fear of listening English. Fear of talking in English is another thing. This was on the peak. Fear of talking in English. Fear of listening English, because I was not able to understand what's happening, what's talking. So these are the things from where I started and where I am right now. So right now I need to work hard on it also. right now also. But yeah, it's good journey going on. So they are the things how I started my journey. One day I will improve other students English also. Like I will help as a mentor, as a friend, like that. So yeah, that's how I started, and next I will discuss tomorrow. So bye bye, take care, see you later.